Okay, so new to this. Basically, purely out of boredom and a lack of happening events in my life, I've decided that I'm going to start vlogging. I guess that's what it's called when you talk daily and talk about what people obviously don't care about. I'm gonna force you to listen to my opinions and keep them as your own. Okay, so where do we start? Okay, how about all the zombie talk that's been going on lately? Okay, so it started in Florida. Apparently, some guy did a whole bunch of bath salts and ate another guy's face off. Now I heard that both the guys were naked, which kind of freaks me out. Why was the guy not on bath salts naked and, well, having his face eaten off? I mean, I don't question good things, but I'm just saying I think it's a question that should have been brought up. So yeah, apparently when all this zombie talk broke out, there's also like this AIDS like virus going around that was spread by some bug that bites you on the lip and you get it. But I think people misunderstood what it was. Like I'm not even sure if half the people actually heard of it or watching this video, but apparently I say that a lot. So there's this AIDS-like virus, but it didn't have the same effect as AIDS. It was just similar in the way it was spread and how it was not easy to treat or cure. So people got all worried, thinking, oh, well, not necessarily people, just simple-minded idiots. Figured, oh, there's a disease going around and there's people eating faces off, zombies. When in reality, it was bath salts. Now I heard of bath salts a couple of years back, and they're freaky. They're nuts. Um, apparently it's one of those cases where um, it's like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, here these are bath salts. You put some toss them in your bath, and they make it nice and pretty and smell happy and crap. But in reality, it's hey buddy, if you snort these, you go fucking out of your mind. But I've heard like I learned about like bath salts last summer. I heard about them on the news because apparently some guy he was on bath salts. Some guy in New York. He did them. He sat out in the freezing cold naked and froze to death because he didn't realize he was cold. They're freaky. Like they make you nuts. And I think the reason we keep on getting more reports of zombies is because everyone's like, oh wow, bath salts made some guy eat someone else's faces off. I gotta try it. When everyone else is like, oh no, we're all gonna die. It's a zombie freaking apocalypse. 2012, Coney 2012. Anyway, so, God, where was I? Oh yeah, zombies and bath salts. So people have been trying bath salts lately because they heard of all this, like, different effects that can do to you. Apparently, the guy who did it, like the the guy who ate the first face, he apparently took like 7 or 8 shots and still growling, or still continuing eating the fucking person's face off. I don't know how that works, but it happened. So I'm not even sure if half of this is right. I'm gonna have to check this later. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of comments. You're a fucking idiot. Um. So anyway, that's my input on the bath salt scenario. I mean, kind of funny minus the deaths. Yeah, thanks for joining me with my first vlog. Never ended one of these before. Later.